subscribe to our mailing list and make a comment at cupertino.org/climateaction. Thank you so much for participating in this process.
Before going out on any ride, it's important to make sure you have all your gear. The first thing to do is put on your helmet. It should fit securely and level on your head with room for just 2 fingers above your eyebrow line. When you shake your head, your helmet should not wobble around. Your chin strap should be tightly fastened with the V of the straps fitting snug under your ears. For rider visibility, the state of California requires all cyclists at night to have a white headlight that is visible from the front and a rear reflector that is visible from the back. In addition to those requirements, we recommend that you add a rear light to the back of your bike. Wearing reflective clothing is one of the best ways to make sure that drivers are able to see you while you ride. This means you should wear bright colors, a high visibility reflective jacket or vest, reflective ankle bands, and any other reflective products that will make you stand out to drivers. The more visible you are, the safer you will be.
This radio station broadcasts messages 24 hours a day for the citizens of Cupertino.
In 1776, Spanish explorer Juan Bautista de Anza set out on an expedition up the coast of California to establish a presidio in San Francisco. Along the way, he camped on the banks of what is now Stevens Creek. His mapmaker, a Franciscan priest, named the site Rio de St. Joseph de Cupertino, after the patron saint of a small town in Italy. During its heyday as a prime agricultural region in the Santa Clara Valley, the city was known by the name of West Side. In 1898, looking to distinguish itself with a more significant moniker, community leaders researched the history of the area and came back with the name Cupertino. Until around the 1960s, Cupertino's main industry was agriculture, with grapes and vineyards dominating the landscape. When the vineyards succumbed to a devastating root parasite, local farmers planted orchards of stone fruits and nuts. In 1950, Cupertino was incorporated as an official city in Santa Clara County. The next decade brought major changes to the fast-growing city, as agriculture gave way to a thriving electronics industry. Apple Computer arrived on the scene in the 1970s and was closely followed by many other high-tech businesses. Throughout the region, companies like Hewlett-Packard, Portal, and many others put down their local roots, and the Silicon Valley was born.
Okay, thank you. And then can you mention something to them about after all? Oh, like 30 minutes or so. Wait, so he'll be oh, no,
Okay. Hello? Good. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the LGBTQI plus Pride Month celebration. Mayor Paul requests that he couldn't come here today. This is my honor to be the MC in place of mayor. I'm the vice mayor of Cupertino, and my pronoun is she, her. Cupertino is a diverse, inclusive, and welcoming community. This Pride Month celebration exemplifies our inclusive spirit. In the year 2020, Cupertino city staff took the initiative to raise the first rainbow flag right in this plaza, and then again last year in 2021. And this year, on June 1st at 9 o'clock, all 5 council members were here to help raise the Pride flag together in observance of the Pride Month. And at June 7th council meeting, we proclaimed June as the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and intersex plus Pride Month. I have always admired the advocacy and strength of our LGBTQ plus community, the way you completely transformed the image from marginalized into one of triumph and pride. You are a role model that we should all be looking up to. And I call upon Cupertino community to support our LGBTQI plus family, friends, and neighbors, and other marginalized groups who are unique, so that we embrace and celebrate our differences as one community. And here I learned that an updated flag that is more inclusive, including every segment of the population. And next, I would like to introduce District Representative from Senator Dave Cortese's office. The senator is still in Sacramento during the legislative season, but we are happy that Roy Tonglilava is here to represent him. Thank you. Welcome.
Malolele talofa lava, kohoka hingua ko loi tongi lava. Thank you, Vice Mayor, for the introduction. And on behalf of Senator Cortese, thank you, the City of Cupertino, for extending an invitation of this celebration of Pride Month. I am a district field representative with Senator Cortese, and as someone who identifies as gay myself, I'm familiar with the struggles that those in our community have faced, and I'm familiar with the historic struggles that our community has faced that have awarded us the rights that we have today. From the Stonewall Uprising in 1969 and even before then. Pride Month is an important time to remind ourselves of the sacrifices, of the history that those before us committed themselves to so that we today enjoy what we have. From figures such as Marsha P. Johnson, Sylvia Rivera, Josephine Baker, and Harvey Milk, to name a few. And while it is a great reminder of all that we've accomplished thus far and what it's taken to get to where we are today, it's also a great month to remind ourselves that there is still work to do. Today, across the nation, there's proposed legislation that further discriminate, endanger our trans brothers and sisters, our drag brothers and sisters, and so many others within our community. And so while we celebrate all that's to celebrate, and while we celebrate Pride, I also want to take this time to remind ourselves that there's still so much work to be done. But I know as a community, as we have and as we will continue to make history. Thank you very much. And on behalf of Senator Cortese, happy Pride Month.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Councilmember Kitty Moore. Thank you all for coming out in the heat here today to support the LGBTQI+ community and celebrate Pride Month. I'm here to introduce the Avenidas Rainbow Collective. Avenidas Rainbow Collective is a local community-based nonprofit which specifically supports and celebrates older adults as they discover and learn about themselves and the community, making lasting social connections. I'm very pleased to welcome our next speaker, Thomas Kingery of Avenidas Rainbow Collective. Welcome, Thomas.
Thank you, Councilperson Moore. Happy Pride, everybody. So hello, everyone. My name is Thomas Kingery, and I'm the program coordinator for the Avenidas Rainbow Collective, which is a nonprofit program that focuses on improving the health and well-being of LGBTQ older adults in Santa Clara County. We are all gathered here today in Cupertino to take part in this flag-raising ceremony. Raising the rainbow flag not only recognizes Pride Month, but more importantly, it shows that Cupertino recognizes and sees the LGBTQ community. Raising the rainbow flag, I'm here today to not only represent my agency, but to represent my community. I myself am a proud gay man, born and raised here in the South Bay. As a matter of fact, I started my career as a social worker and community advocate here in the city of Cupertino as an intern at the senior center. In a way, this is a full circle moment for me. I wanted to take this opportunity to express not only my individual pride as a gay man, but to encourage a sense of collective pride in the greater community as we strive to be more accepting, inclusive, and respectful of all people in our community. This flag raising is a testament to that collective pride. Pride Month could be and should be celebrated by all people, not just LGBTQ people. Pride is also for all of the friends and family of LGBTQ people who has shown their love and acceptance for their LGBTQ loved ones. Pride is also for all of us who may have different belief systems, but still support and respect LGBTQ people who live their lives authentically. Pride is for the cities and states who raise a rainbow flag to show that they see and recognize LGBTQ people as valuable members of our local communities and our greater society. As this rainbow flag ascends this pole today, I hope that each and every one of you here feel proud for the love, respect, and recognition that they have bestowed upon the LGBTQ community. We are all human. Take pride in that. Thank you.
I'd like to welcome my fellow council members to raise the flag together. Come here. Come on. I think yours. Yeah. Do you want to say a few words? So, Councilmember Willie, would you like to say a few words? Yeah.
Yes, I have the the pleasure to welcome another agency, but first I'd like to simply say I think what Roy said was really nice, that for us to have a day to celebrate and remember all the sacrifices that people have suffered over the years to get us to where we are today. But there's obviously still a lot of work to be done. So with that being said, I am so happy to be a part of this community that is so welcoming, so diverse, where it's clear to me that everyone is welcome and everyone is respected. So with that, the office that I'll be speaking about a little bit is the Santa Clara County Office of LGBTQ. And for those that don't know, this office was the first one in the United States that actually opened on behalf of the government. And for it to have a mission of bridging everyone in our community, such a wonderful cause, reaching out to everyone. And if Sarah Fernando is here today, she'd actually be able to say a few more words, but since she's not here, I'm just so happy that we've actually met before, and I've heard her speak and her commitment. And so with that, I'm so glad that we do have this county office in our community. So back to the vice mayor.
Hi, thank you. So let's raise the flag. As we raise this rainbow pride flag again today, we are saying we welcome, support, and stand alongside the LGBTQI plus community this month and every month.
You start.
Okay, that's it, one turn? Okay. All right, come on, John.
B3, back to the vice mayor.
One more. All right, John, one more.
Is it all the way up? One more? I'll take it to the top.
All right, okay.
There we go.
So next, we have two other agencies here today I'd like to give a brief overview of. The Q Corner program from County of Santa Clara Behavioral Health Services. They are to the left here. A peer-driven program that supports local LGBTQ plus community through social events, resource navigation, trainings, community building, and the referrals. Please visit their booth. They also provide training for families on how to on behaviors that increase your LGBTQ children's health and well-being. And another office is Cupertino Library. We have Go Biblio website there, vehicle there. They are here with a selection of books curated by the library for the LGBTQ plus Pride Month. We encourage attendees to visit the informational resource booth and browse the library's book collection and get free bobas at the city tent. There are plenty available. Bobas are provided by Handling, which is right across the street with limited supply. First come, first served. Handling is over there. And now, in closing, in Cupertino, we want our family, friends, neighbors, business owners, employees, and visitors to feel safe, comfortable, and welcomed in the city of Cupertino, no matter their individual differences. We celebrate the LGBTQI plus Pride Month to embrace our differences as one community. Okay. So I think that concludes the event. Boba, let's go get some boba. And happy Pride. If we have any community members who would like to speak a few words in honor of Pride Month, you are welcome.